the issue with love spells is not about making someone love you. It's about making someone love you who may not be physically capable of loving you properly because they have unhealed trauma and unhealed wounds and inner child healing that needs to be done. Like, literally, there is so much that goes into magic and into witchcraft and into healing. And the reason why I suggest people to do glamour spells or glamour spells, self-love spells, instead of casting a love spell on someone is because you don't know why that person isn't treating you the way that you deserve. A healed person is going to treat you right, is going to be able to focus on themselves and love themselves enough to be able to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, right? Because you know how you want to be treated, and you're giving that to that person, right? You're giving them the love that you that you want back. And they're not, because they're focused on other things, coping, or, even healing. Even if they're in the process of healing, they're still not able to love you properly because they're trying to survive. Okay? So focus on yourself, because the right person, and even if that is the right person, then you will be able to fill your own cup and not be resentful or grow bitter about the fact that they are not able to actually fully love you. And if you do a love spell on that person and they are in this state of, survival and saw a crow and, like, pain, you are just going to cause them more pain. More crows, Jesus. Oh, hello? Okay. You are just going to continue to cause them more pain, because if they're not focused on themselves and, doing what they need to do to feel okay and take care of themselves, it depends on the situation, you know what I mean? Then all of a sudden they're like obsessed with you, the way that you desire. They can't stop thinking about you. You're all that they need. But then you become what they need to feel okay. You become the person that they need in order to feel like fulfilled within themselves and loved and valued, and you become the source, and they will drain you. They will drain you of all life. And then when you realize, oh, this is not good, this is toxic, I'm gonna leave, now you've caused them so much harm, and now you are connected, so intertwined. You are fully you can't just separate. You gotta do more workings now to uncut the cord, unbind and cleanse and get rid of that energy and all of that, uncast the spell. But you still have caused harm to this person. Now they have been, set back. And if they're not on their healing journey, that's even worse, because their love is just going to be toxic. Love spells are not inherently bad. It depends on your intention, and it depends on the people, right? You can do a love spell on someone who is fully healed, they love themselves, they're fully capable. Maybe they, are not neurodivergent, or, not they don't have any disorders. They're perfectly fine in the head, you know what I mean? As someone with ADHD, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, when you do a love spell, it's going to work very well, and they're going to be able to be there for you because they know how to, take care of themselves, and they feel okay within themselves. And so they're not, loving you because they feel drained within themselves and, what have you. They're loving you because they love you, and they can give that to you, and they're giving instead of taking. But if you do a love spell on someone who is really hurt and in a lot of pain, they're going to drain you. And you don't always know who those people are. You don't always know how people are feeling, because men have been told to suppress their feelings all of their life. They've been told that they are not allowed to have emotion, they're not allowed to communicate it, they don't know how to communicate it because they've never been told how, and they're told it's not okay. So they're suppressing it within themselves. They're not acknowledging it, and instead it's coming out in anger and in coping, like smoking weed or alcohol or whatever. Like, it's coming out in bad ways. And this is seen by women as, you know, someone who's toxic, but it's all pain. It's all wrapped up in pain. And with the lack of understanding of that, it just causes more pain, right? And so we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that, okay? It's not your problem to fix anybody. And so that's why, if those people are struggling, you don't know, whatever, like, you don't know what people are going, just let them be. Focus on yourself. If you guys are meant to be together, you do self-love spells, you do glamour spells, you do whatever, like, you focus on yourself, you're feeling good within yourself, you're filling your own cup, you're prioritizing yourself, you're like, yes, oh my god, I'm a queen. The people that are meant for you and your highest good are going to come. They are going to be attracted to you because you're a magnet now for that high vibrational, loving, confident energy. And the people that are not meant for you, that are in that low vibration, that still have a lot of work to do, that are not going to be able to match your vibe and match your energy, they're not going to be associated with you. And that's what you want. You want the people that are already ready to treat you the way that you desire, not force someone to love you who still can't love you. Okay? Spells are on my website, link in bio. I love you.